Dave Chappelle, SNL, latest in long line of Saturday Night Live Emmy winners who ditched the ceremony. When it comes to the Creative Arts Emmys, you can almost always count on one thing: Saturday Night Live guest acting winners won't be on hand to accept their trophies. With the exception of Tina Fey prevailing in 2009, all of the other 8 SNL guest champions ended up ditching the ceremony. That long line of disappointing no-show winners continued this year, with Melissa McCarthy for Comedy Guest Actress and Dave Chappelle for Comedy Guest Actor. It was hard not to notice the absences of McCarthy and Chappelle at this weekend's ceremony. After all, their two drama counterparts, Alexis Bledel, The Handmaid's Tale, and Gerald McRaney, This Is Us, were both in attendance, giving touching speeches at the podium, taking photos with their shiny statuettes, and then coming backstage to chat with the press. While Chappelle's victory was a huge shocker, he was in a three-way tie for last place in Gold Derby's exclusive Creative Arts Emmys odds. McCarthy was the de facto frontrunner ever since she first popped up on SNL as White House Press Secretary Sean Spicer. In other words, we can give Chappelle a pass for not showing up, but McCarthy should have saved the date on her calendar months in advance. By skipping the ceremony, fans everywhere missed out on some potentially viral Emmy moments. What outrageous things might Chappelle have said at the Emmy podium? Would McCarthy have actually thanked Spicer in her acceptance speech, just as Fey thanked Sarah Palin in hers? Watch below. Alas, we'll never know. For the record, one SNL guest acting nominee did attend this weekend's kudos: Tom Hanks. Emmy voters should take note in case Hanks decides to pop up on Saturday Night Live in the near future. However, fellow nominees Lin-Manuel Miranda and Kristen Wiig were among the no-shows. Since SNL hosts were first allowed to compete in the guest categories back in 2009, a whopping 9 have claimed victory: Fey and Justin Timberlake in 2009, Betty White in 2010, Timberlake again in 2011, Jimmy Fallon in 2012, Fallon again in 2014, Fey Amy Poehler, combined, in 2016, and now McCarthy and Chappelle in 2017. In a long tradition, the 4 guest acting winners will now be asked to present categories on the main primetime Emmy ceremony. Fans everywhere have their fingers crossed that McCarthy and Chappelle show up this time. Be sure to make your Emmy predictions so that Hollywood insiders can see how their TV shows and performers are faring in our Emmy odds. You can keep changing your predictions until just before winners are announced on September 17th. And join in the fierce debate over the 2017 Emmys taking place right now with Hollywood insiders in our TV forums. Read more Gold Derby entertainment news.